Hey, back on trail. Good day. Today is Friday, February 25th, day 6, and spent the night last night in a hotel because I couldn't get some gear that I needed, and so I spent it there. Feeling a little sorry for myself, a little bit of an ego death last night. I could not get the gaiter, but I did get duct tape and a bandana situation. I don't know if you can see it, but it seems to be working pretty well. Bandana around the ankle, not unlike dude in Breakfast Club. Didn't he have a bender? Kind of like that look. So we're improvising here. We're feeling good. Moving right along. It's raining. And what else? What else to say? Today we're gonna do about 7 miles or 20 miles. Those are where the 2 shelters are located, campsites. Probably 7, but I do want to start picking up the mileage as we get into my second set of I've been looking at this trip in 5-day increments, so now we're at day 6. So I would like to up the mileage a bit if possible. Hey, I saw my students are watching. Hello out there. I see you. I miss you. Love you. Yes. That's awesome. Some context. I've been a high school teacher for 20 years, and part of the reason I was able to do this is I took a spring sabbatical after 20 years of teaching. I had to do some online classes in order to fulfill the requirements, which I did, and now I'm out here. I taught English, project-based learning, and currently teaching gifted students in a gifted education department. And I think this backpacking, this is totally project-based learning, right? It's like I had to do so much research for this, and then I come out here and I do it, and I messed up a number of times. And you know what? I'm gonna hold on to that story because this rain is so hard. I don't want the sun's out just like that. Back to the getting the equipment. So I couldn't get it, and you start to appreciate how difficult it is to navigate this world when you don't have a car, when you just have your feet as transportation. You can't just pop into a car and get something. And in addition to the challenge of hiking, it's also a challenge of planning and strategery and logics on how to get your food, when to get it, and a lot of strategery. But back to project-based learning and teaching. I love PBL. The gifted course I teach now is PBL type of course, project-based learning, and fully believe in that style of education. You gotta do stuff. You gotta move, you gotta create, you gotta think, you gotta be active, you gotta put your work out in the world, right? Not just sit and listen to someone talk. That's no good. So I've been thinking a lot about education over the past couple days, and my job specifically, and education on the macro level. Now, wouldn't this be a cool course? You show up day 1, and they say, where's the syllabus? I say, no, here's the plane ticket to Atlanta. You fly down here, walk the trail. You get to Maine, you get an A. You get to Vermont, you get a B. Pennsylvania, C, and so on. Neil's Gap, F. I think that would be awesome, because backpacking is everything. I've learned so much about what to do, what not to do, trial and error, failed many times already, and I've learned a lot. Anyway, awesome to see you students. Students would be like, do we need a separate notebook for this? Or can we use like a 5-subject notebook? I'd be like, no, you need a bag for this course. In fact, that book bag is not gonna cut it. You need like a much bigger bag. I think I'm heading up there. This is a shelter about every 10 to 15 miles on the Appalachian Trail. There are these 3-sided structures that people use to sleep in. So some people set up their tent, some people sleep in a shelter. These are particularly good if the weather is nasty or it's really windy. And inside these shelters are usually little log books where people write messages, leave notes to one another, and even tell each other where they are on the trail. It's sort of a way to communicate in a long form passing on info sort of way. There's my home for tonight in Sassafras Gap. Friday night. All right, good day today. Did about 10.5 miles, and I'm camping now in a place called Sassafras Gap, really out in the middle of nowhere. Don't have any service or anything. I feel strong, I feel good, feel happy, and could have done 15 or maybe even 18, but just ran out of daylight. Part of that was because of the late start, so I want to make a point of starting now as soon as the sun comes up, and I think I'm starting to get my trail legs. So I've been hiking for a week now, I feel pretty good. And I think that's it. So so I'm gonna hike tomorrow, and then Sunday cross Georgia and then North Carolina. All right, good night.